Hello, my name is Stephanie and I'm a facilities engineer here at ODOE. I'm one of the developers of the Oregon Electricity Resource Mix Data Dashboard, and I'd like to show you how to use a Tableau interface to help you get the most out of exploring the dashboard. Let me just share my screen here. We'll navigate from ODOE's homepage. Over here under Energy in Oregon, you can click on Oregon's Electricity Mix. And this box here is the Tableau interface inserted into the web page. So first thing you might notice is there's a light bulb over here. You can hover over various parts of the page to get more information. And the light bulbs typically include tips to help explain what you're seeing. As you look at the various resources, you can hover over them and get the data highlighted for you, even for the smaller ones that aren't labeled. If you click on one, it highlights just that resource for you. And if you want to reset back to the beginning, you can come down here to the bottom. There's a little toolbar here and the back arrow. If you hover over it, it will say reset. You click that and it resets the frame back to the beginning. This chart shows the resource mix for Oregon's overall electricity consumption over time. So you can actually navigate by moving the cursor on this timeline bar back and forth. You can go back all the way to 2014, 2012, and then you could also use the arrows here. You can press play and it will auto change from year to year. So you can see how the mix has changed over time. And you can hit stop at any time to freeze that animation on the year that you're looking at. Down here in the bottom left corner, you'll see a button that says data info. If you click there, that will take you to another page that gives you some background information on the data, as well as some more resources. Click the Data Continued button, and it'll take you to the second page, which also includes some resource links. And you hit the back button, and it'll take you back to the beginning. You can navigate between the different sets of data by using the tabs across the top. Here I clicked Electricity Generation, the next tab over, and it takes me to the next page. You can also navigate using the back and forth arrows here in the bottom right corner, clicking forward through the different resources. And you can also, on each page, there's some level of interaction. So on the electricity resource mix by utility, you can actually select your utility using the drop-down menu. And we'll go down here and look at consumers' power, which is my utility. Here you can see that the majority of the power that Consumers Power provides to its customers is supplied through the Bonneville Power Administration. So here we can see that the Consumers Power gets the majority of its electricity from the Bonneville Power Administration. And there's a little caret here after the name. And so let's go to the hover over icon. And that tells us that you can use the drop-down menu to view BPA's resource mix. So we'll click here and drop down and find BPA. And we can see actually what's in that green segment of the pie chart. So it's made up of majority hydro, some nuclear, and some market purchases. Market purchases also has a little note on that wedge. So let's look over the light bulb here, and market purchases, that mix is actually shown on the next page. Click to the next page using the navigation here at the bottom right. And this has an explanation of what a market purchase is. And typically those are last minute purchases where the associated resource is not known. And so the Oregon Department of Energy works with our utilities and regional partners to determine what that market purchase mix is actually composed of, and comes up with these this bubble chart to show what remaining resources were sold as market purchases over the course of the year. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and thank you for checking out Oregon's electricity resource mix.